Hello my marvellous sausages, it's time for another Daily Legend Lost sector and it's Bunker E15 here on Europa. This is the easiest European sector, I reckon, because you've got an army of droids who help you shoot the place up, and it's void across the board because you've got a void burn and there's void shields as well, and there's barrier champions and overload champions in there as well. It's nice and easy to do, to be perfectly honest, and you can run it as an average player, as indeed I am, in about 5 minutes, no problem at all. I think I might have died once. Well anyway, let me show you my setup for my Titan, because I'm going to go for, well, you're probably going to be going for the new exotics this season for the Titan, which are the arms called the Point Contact Cannon Brace. So there we go, that's what we're doing all this for. So let's have a little look at my build here. Now, I've gone for a pretty straightforward void build because it's a void burn. Nothing too fancy, and you can swap bits in and out, of course, to whatever you particularly feel like, but let me show you what I'm going to go for. I've gone for a rally barricade, I've gone for the catapult lift jump, completely irrelevant. I've gone for my shield throw because I'm going to be getting grenade energy back on melee kills, and I've gone for vortex grenade as well because I like that baby, it's great. And then we've got the offensive bulwark aspect and the controlled demolition aspect. Fragments wise, I've gone for persistence, so invisibility, overshield and devour have increased duration, which is nice. So instability means grenade kills give volatile rounds, which is lovely for your void weapons. And then got melee final blows for grenade energy, that's why I've got my shield throw there. And then I've got orb of power to grant devour. Right, armor time, nothing too exciting. I've gone for bountiful wells, so I get 2 wells when they spew out. I've gone for a linear fusion ammo finder as well, harmonic siphon to generate the orbs of power, and I've gone for discipline mod as well to get my discipline up for my grenade as quickly as possible. You can see here, look, I'm actually running double 100s resilience and for the grenades. In the arms here, I've gone for elemental ordnance to generate the elemental wells from grenade kills. Now I've got anti-barrier auto rifle as my pick here, which I quite like, but of course if you've got anti-barrier scout you can use that as well, that's no worries at all. That's going to be my legendary weapon. I've also gone for a reload for the auto rifle as well, and then another discipline mod for my grenades. Now for my chest piece I've gone for the armentarium, so I gain an extra grenade, very handy. And then I've gone seeking wells and concussive dampener, thermoshock plating, and then a resilience mod there as well for my resilience, 40% damage resistance. For my booties I've gone for elemental charge because I'm going to be converting the elemental wells into extra damage for my weapons, but I'll show you that in a moment with high energy fire. I've also gone for absolution there, and innovation, and also a strength mod because I tapped out both my resilience and my discipline, so I started boosting my strength. Well, why not? And then finally on my mark here, I've gone for the stat for the discipline as well. I didn't have enough room for anything else here really. Maybe I'll just chuck a healthy finisher in, why not? I've gone for bomber, and then I've got high energy fire as well, which adds extra damage to my weapon output when I'm charged with light. Weapons wise, I've gone for my Krite for my anti-barrier, I've gone for my Luminarch because it's got built-in overload champion killage, and as well I've gone for my Taipan 4FR linear fusion because it's new and I like to use it, and of course it's all void as well, void across the board, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pile in and show you how much fun this one is. So I'm going straight in with my Luminarch, and I'm going to be doing as many grenade and melee kills as I can to get those volatile rounds and that grenade energy back. So first off, I'm just going to take these guys out around. That's alerted the old overload champion. Hello, yes. Let's stun him and grenade him as well twice. There we go, 1, 2. That sucks them in as well. Not sucks them off, it sucks them in. There we go. He's dead. Nice and easy. Dropped a couple of elemental wells for me there, which I will suck up. I'm charged with light twice, and then that'll give me extra damage on my bow. Lovely. Each time you shoot, it'll take a charge with light off. But, you know, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, in here we go now, and we've got some goblins down here. Hello, goblins. I'm just going to kill them with my melee to get a bit of shieldage back. Oh, there we are, and I've made them volatile as well. Lovely. Blow them all up. That's good. Got some grenade energy back. Spiffing. Down we go. Now then, what we're going to do here... Oh, look, that's the shocker mod in the Lost sector. They drop pools of shocky shite on the floor. Okay, let's start releasing our chums. Come along, Braytech droids. Let's kick some ass. In this room, we've got goblins and we've got a void shield minotaur in here, so just watch out for them. Oh, we should have just used a grenade. Look, there's lovely, yes. And give them all a bit of a kick in. That's marvellous. There we go. There's so much voidage going on here that there's plenty of damage. Oh, he's trying to punch my face in. There we are, that's him dead. Let's. I've also sucked up those wells because of my Seeker wells as well, which is great. And now then, we've got this room here. We've got 3 gits. We've got 1 in here, not gits, helpers. 1 helper there, 1 helper there, and another helper there. Release them as you're going. What I tend to do is, as I come into the room, we can release that one all the way over there, which is great. So that's 1 out here. The second one is around here. Going to kill these goblins with a grenade. Hello, goodbye. And take the kickins out there. That's lovely. Pick up the elemental wells, and then we're going to jump up onto the platform up here to administer the rest of the kick-ins. So in here, all we're going to get is a barrier champion. So we'll just sort them out in a moment. Let's take these goblins out as well. Have some more of that. Oh, I missed. There's a shame, isn't it? Yes. Never mind. Have a bit of grenadage. Why not, as we're here. And I think once we kill this wave, there we go. Second wave coming in, and the barrier champion will be with this wave. And then we've also got the older Cyclops up there as well. So give them a bit of a kick-in. That's good. And we'll give the barrier champion a bit of a kicking as well. I'm going to flick to my Taipan here. Take a bit of health off. Flick to my auto rifle. It's the only time I'm using it, actually, in this one. And then finish them off again. Lovely. 1. They're gone. Biffing. And then we've got... Ooh, he's in action over there trying to kick our droids' faces in. Let's leave our chum out there. That's great. And then just finish off and mop up here. It is, you know, not too bad at all. The boss room is reasonably tricky. Well, it's okay. We've got a big, what do you call those big floaty gits? I can never remember their sodding names. And we've also got 2 barrier champions. Not barrier champions, overload champions. I'll get it right one day. Not harpies. Oh, you know. Oh, they call them mines. You know, these big gits in here. Terrible. I tell you what, I think I'm going insane. Anyway, goblins in this room. Kick these guys' faces in. You do have a wyvern in here as well, and you do have a wyvern in the second wave as well. And then once you administer a bit of kicking to the boss, that's when the overload champions appear. So let's just finish kicking these guys off here. There we are. Let's kicking them off. Who do you think you are? A football match, innit? Right, okay. Goodbye, goblin there. Pick up some of that stuff. Somebody up the top here. There he is. Look, it's the wyvern. Well, there we go. Let's sort him out. Because no one likes wyverns around here. Darth chickens, as we call them. Come on! I'm not using anything on you. You're far too annoying. Ooh, go on. 2, 1 more, and another for luck. Yeah, lovely. He's dead. Right, okay. We've got Bernard Bumpipe turning up here. We've got our super in store as well. I never usually use these as much as I'd like to. There we go. We'll get some volatile rounds going there. And we've also got some wells dropping. Let's take some damage off this git. Or let's put some damage on him, rather. Got that arse about face. Look at that crap. Sod off. Right. 1, 2, and then that should bring in the older... Oh, that was annoying. That's going to bring in the old overloads, which is quite, well, quite timely, actually, because I wanted to run back out here anyway. I did it on purpose, right? So let's go back up here. And then let's get the old overload's attention. Who's walking up there, look. Yeah, down here, son. There he is. Let's give him 2 grenades, or at least 1 grenade in the face. Maybe we shouldn't be here, because the trouble is now that old big boy's shooting at me as well. But that's okay. Volatile rounds, lovely. Let's, well, we should... You know what I should have done is just used my super, really. There we go. And have a bit of shieldage. Go on, 1. Lovely. And another 1, 2... There we go. You could do the bubble as well, which is obviously a good one to do, but I do like a bit of offensive shield throwing myself. Okay. Problems? No, there's not. There's grenades. Grenades is the answer to everything in this life. Right, kill that goblin there. And I think we're just going to flick over now and kill... Oh, look at this bloke. Get lost, you. 1, 2... They're not too bad, really, in regard to damage. Quite quick, taking them off. Be nice to get a pair of sexy arms. I've done it once already, and I had a worm god caress. Those are the sort of exotics I really want to get involved with, yes. So there we go. That's them dead. But I do think... There we are. See, I told you. I thought like an overload champion gloating over me. The complete shite bag. Gloat over this, overload champion. But there we are. You know, it's like... Not so bad, is it? I mean, I've been killed twice, and I'm not really, you know, intently playing it. It's quite good fun to play this one. I like it a lot. Come on. There we are. Have some of that. There we are. They sometimes... You've got to watch out for the disappearing as well, because you can be shooting just as they teleport, and you can get in a dreadful rhythm with that. There we go. Lights have gone from red to white, and it's all done. Let's just get in here and see what we can get from the old chesties. I had Worm God's Caress last time. Will I have anything this time? Well, I had enhancement going, 10 Here Always pieces, but that's not so bad. So there we go. That's a nice lost sector to do on Europa. One of my favourites, certainly one of the easiest ones there. And even if you do lose a couple of lives, you should just breeze through it. And if you did enjoy the vid, a like would be utterly fantastic. And a subscribe and a notification, you know, next time I splap one out. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage out.